one of the biggest misunderstandings and belief is that we are the story around our name and the body. And it all started when we were really, really young, and our parents or someone else gave us a name. For example, my name is Sanna, and when they gave my name and they were showing me from the mirror, or if I look at myself in the mirror and I was watching and I was like, that's Sanna. And so I identified with my name and with the body. So it kind of, the body and the name started to be like hand in hand, building up this idea about myself, some kind of foundation for that, what I am. And when I was young, I started to listen to my parents, what they say about me, and then sisters and maybe relatives in the kindergarten, later in a school, whatever the environment was where I was, and then also the stories what I was telling to myself. Anyway, I started to build up this kind of, this kind of basket of stories, or some kind of building, or whatever, this kind of thing about what I am. And some of these stories are really painful stories, and some of the stories can be something that are like an idea of being somehow special, or better than someone else, or like there is different kind of stories. And we will go back to those stories later on with the videos. But in this video, we want to show you one way how to start to inquire these stories, these ideas, and
into the truth of the stories.
Into the truth, yes, and
we want to start nice and easily. So we're going to start with nationality today.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Sanna's from Finland.
Yep.
And we're going to look for the Finnish person.
Yes, and so what you can do, you can, for example, first, I don't know, take a paper and pen and write down your name, and then start to just write who am I, and then you can pick one of the story there. Like now we are picking up the Finnish one, and then you can start to inquire that where is that person, where is that Finnish, where is it really?
Yeah, so we look at what comes up into the experience with the thought of being Finnish or being Australian, and we just investigate where exactly is the person who's Finnish. And we're not sure where this will go, but that's part of the fun, I guess, of doing this.
Yeah, you don't need to be worried if this is the idea that okay, I'm not what I thought I am, is new for you, like, because it might feel a bit scary that what, I'm not what I have thought of what I am, because the truth is there, the truth is under all of these stories, and it's nothing bad, it's the truth, what we really are. So just curiosity and open mind, and just inquire a bit that what is really true, and what is.
And feel free to follow along as we go through. Sanna's experience will be our own. The thoughts and images that come into her mind will be our own, but follow along. See what comes into your mind, what comes into your body, and see if you can actually find the nationality that you think you are.
Yeah, it's a nice. Okay, so we start with that. Yep.
So generally with the inquiry we start with a little rest, just to calm down a little bit and become a bit more aware of what is actually here. So you seem quite comfortable already, but if you're at home, just take a few moments to get yourself comfortable. just start out by noticing what's here. So where your attention is, notice where your attention is, what it's on, whether it's in the body or it's in something in the mind. And notice the breathing. Notice the chair, the legs, the feet on the floor. Call this natural rest. Let's just start to bring into your mind the thought of being Finnish and being from Finland. Notice how that feels in the body as something comes into the body.
It's interesting that if I would start to look for where is Sanna, I would say that Sanna is here, but when I'm thinking the Finnish, I get the image of a password in my mind.
Yeah, so take a little moment with that image and scan it and just see exactly where in that image is the person from Finland.
Well, now I can see the password still, but I can see the face. But then again, I think that it's still the password comes like it's something to do with the password. Passport.
Okay, so
Like
stay with it a little longer. Notice if there's any trying here. And just see where exactly in that image. Where's your mind being drawn to? Is there something in the writing?
when I'm looking at the picture, I can see that it's a picture. It's a picture of passport. It's not me.
So it's not the finished person.
Now comes the picture of my birth certificate. So my English isn't the best. So look will help. look will help when it's done.
Okay, so you're seeing the picture of the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Okay, so just stay with that again. Look over the picture. Notice where your attention's being drawn. And just see exactly where in that picture is the finished person.
Well, I can see that, okay, it's a picture of a paper, so it cannot be me, the Finnish, but then I can see the word Suomi, Finland.
So the mind wants to come in from time to time and make logical sort of statements about things, but we don't use the mind in that way. We let the body sort of speak for us. So if something like that happens, just allow that to fall away and go back to the picture and let the body answer. So just going by the body, what is it in those words, Suomi, in Finland, was it? Yeah, so let the body answer. What is it in those words? It seems to be a person. It's from Finland. Sometimes the words will come as pictures, sometimes you'll hear them in the mind, so listen to the word again, and there might be something in the sound of the word, or there might be something in the letters, or between the letters that draws your attention, or it makes you feel that this is it, this is the thing we're looking for.
When I look at the letters, and when I look at the word, Suomi, Finland, also, it's not what I am, it's letters, it's word, it's not, then I have a picture of a Finnish flag in my mind, and it's on what is on the ground. So it's like on the ground of some land.
So what is it about the picture that tells you that it's Finland?
That there is forest it's funny when I look at the picture is grass, and then I'm thinking, am I that grass? is the Finnish person that grass? So is it's a bit hilarious. So am I grass?
What's the body say? Is that you? And if the body responds, that means yes. So it can be a slight sensation or something stronger, especially if we really identify. There's a lot of emotion in the identity, regardless of the identity.
This thought came to my mind that we are fighting with each other because of the grass.
So
or for a piece of paper.
How does that make you feel?
Sad.
So let the sadness come. Give it plenty of space. All the time it needs. Into it now and just see now. Let's see about the question. Are you Finnish? Is there a Finnish person here right now?
I'm seeing the image of my body sitting here, and I'm looking for it. I can feel the body. I can see the picture. finish is in that
Okay, so
finish.
let the picture fade and just come down to feeling your body for a little while. Now let's go the other way. Is your body finished? See if there's some response in the body to that question.
When I was looking, okay, my skin is white and I'm very white, but then the thought came that there's many different, like different skin colors and in Finland, so it's not any proof for the proof for the
So is there a finished person here?
can. Can find.
Okay, last question. Is there a problem to be finished?
No. If I get the picture of the airport and again the password, so I will just show that. I will just show that.